We're not live on YouTube. Now we're live on YouTube. Now we're live on YouTube. Oops. Alright, YouTube works, right? I'm muted. Wait, really? Can you not hear me? Uh-oh. Hello, Quaji. Wait, I'm not muted. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank God. Can you guys hear the music? Is the music fine? I hate how close I have to be for this stupid microphone. Yo, Bots and Magic. Hello, hello. Hiroshi, welcome, welcome. Hello, Cheesecake. Welcome back, guys. Hope everyone's had a good week. Hope everyone is happy. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Is everything good on the YouTube side? Is it laggy? It's hard to tell. Multi-streaming is kind of hard. Okay, the hair is making a comeback. Anna Ghosties, can you hear the music? Everyone else can hear me, right? How many pencils are currently in my hair? Like, I can't say. Because that's... you have to guess later. You have to figure out how many pencils are in my hair. Yo, Sian. Welcome. Are you ready to learn? Yeah, I use Atom. That's the same thing I use. It was the first result in YouTube, so naturally I had to use it. Why is this song so weird? This used to be lo-fi. It's just kind of depressing. Let me try something else. Is this better? I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay. Oh, let me close this. This is spoilers for my video. You don't get to see that. You had your tab muted? Damn. Yeah, over here making me worry. Like I don't I don't have sound in me. Yeah, your tab muted the whole time. It's okay, Anna. I forgive you. You're forgiven. Let people trickle in while we talk. Let's review story. You know what kind of sucks about YouTube? I have to do this a stupid drawing for a thumbnail every week. I just have to make art every week just to make a YouTube thumbnail just for the stream. It's not even for a video. This stream requires a thumbnail. Isn't that crazy? Why does YouTube require so much stuff? I know. I freaking hate drawing. I've always said this. Okay, who here actually likes drawing? Be honest. Maybe just make a few based on the topics and rotate them. Okay, that's a really good idea. All right, Ghost Kid, that's a really good idea. You do mushrooms? We got drawing fans over here. I like the result, but drawing is kind of a struggle. I feel like it's hard to get what you want out, you know? You guys feel that? Sorry. I only like it for this serotonin. But everything up to the serotonin doesn't feel good, right? It's just pain. It's pain. That's why people are so happy when they become directors and they don't have to draw anymore. They just tell people what to do. You gotta make a movie, you don't have to draw a single thing. I want to be a director so I don't have to draw anymore. Is that... It's not crazy. Is it easier to get your drawings out than it is that USB device? Well, don't you look like a fool, because that wasn't a USB device. That was my wireless mouse, and it was charging, and it was uncomfortable. So I unplugged it and plugged it back into the wireless thing. So, don't you look like a fool, John. Yeah. This stream has no sponsor. Yeah, I wish. That's my dream sponsorship. Coke? Are you kidding me? Isn't that everyone's dream? Coca-Cola Zero Sugar? The same great taste with none of the calories? I don't like this song. I don't like these songs. There's something more energetic. Stream beats EDM. Stream beats hip hop. Stream... How does Stream Beats EDM sound like? My stream is more chill. But those songs were too... Can you please play Weird Al as the BG music? No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm going back to the lo-fi. Lo-fi music gives me that feeling when you see a poster of Hawaii in a gray drab office. That's not what I want. That's not the mood I'm trying to cultivate here. So when you hear Stolen Terracotta by Stream Beats, you think of a poster of Hawaii in a gray office? But it's so lovely. Harris Heller did such a good job on this track. Ah, it's not good. You don't think of that girl, the like lo-fi girl, looking out the window? Hello, Kim J from the YouTube chat. I might see the lo-fi girl on the poster. All right. The YouTube people can see you, but you can't see the YouTube people. And that's like the greatest inequality. You know, that's a little fucked up. I'm sorry, YouTube guys. I still appreciate you. You know, it's like our own little private messaging. I mean, the only time I listen to lo-fi is when I'm streaming, so it's not like I'm obsessed with lo-fi or anything, you know? I just like to put it on in the background. How come the young lady in the drawing on screen has round ears? I do normal ears sometimes. To be honest, I prefer being out of the light. Amen, Cheesecake. Our nice little hidden chat. Unless I read it out, in that case it's pretty hidden. Animal Crossing? Can I do that? Can I put Animal Crossing, or will I get copyright struck? I just don't want to get copyrighted. That's all I care about. It's the only thing that matters. I'll play any music as long as I can, as long as I'm allowed to play it. John Magram thinks I only draw people with elf ears. And that's not true. I do all kinds of ears. Elfin, and normal. This is how John thinks I draw. John, is this what you think of me? Hello, Ray. This is what John thinks of me. This is what he thinks I draw. Behold the next great DreamWorks mascot. Oh, hey. Okay, don't steal this, guys. I'm gonna pitch it. Don't steal it, okay? It's my OC. Look how cute she is. Like how the full drawing composition we're seeing right now already tells a compelling story. Yeah, you know what? She is looking at this thing. This creature. Anyone have a good weekend? Anyone see Superman? I haven't seen it, so don't spoil it. I just want to know what people think. I just want to know if people like it or not. Any Superman watchers? You loved it? I'm getting such mixed... I should just watch it, but I'm getting such mixed reactions. I don't know how Superman looks. I haven't seen it, but everything I keep hearing makes me want to see it less. The plot seems like the messiest a James Gunn movie has ever been. He's made some pretty messy plots. And apparently the characters suffer at times for it. You've seen it, Kim? Was it good? Did you like it? S for Superman. Doesn't it not stand for Superman or something? It stands for something else. Which I think is stupid. I think if it doesn't stand for Superman, that's stupid. I had to listen to my parents tear down a bathroom to rebuild it slightly bigger, so sadly I couldn't watch it. That's what you had to do? They forced you to stand there and watch? That sucks. Refreshing and fun. It seems like kind of like a fun little romp. All right, let's put the drawings away. I'm gonna lower this music, and we have a lot to review, so let's get into it. I have pre-opened up all like the non Steam Deck, speaker deck. The hell? Oh, you helped. Okay, that's good. I was worried there for a second. So we kind of got a lot to do. I don't know what Proton Drive is, but I was super scared to click this. So Dodo, I guess I said either way is fine, but maybe speaker deck is the way to go, because when like Proton Drive started loading, I got pretty skeeved out. I thought my computer was about to explode. Do you have more left than you've done previously in one stream? Let's check. There's 3 here. That's these 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Is that more or less? I can't tell. More? Uh-oh. Ugh. Ugh. It doesn't matter, because I'm gonna treat this. The first stream I did 7. God, I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna treat this less of like a review stream, and more that we're gonna look at it, you know? We're just gonna look at the submissions together. If I see something that stands out a lot, I'll do a draw over. If not, I won't. And I think that'll be okay, because yeah, I want to move on with my life. We've been 3 weeks of streaming reviews, you know, 3 weeks, and I don't think I can keep doing that. I think we have to move on at some point. So I have to finish this today, no matter what. I also need a haircut, because this fucking blows. I can't keep doing this. I'm freaking out, guys. All right. Let's take a look at this one by Dodo, I think. I think that's what their name was. Fishy Breb. Are we allowed to ask for questions after the stream's over? Or is this the end-all be-all? You can ask questions. You can ask as many questions as you want. Because I'll need to take breaks, right? So breaks, I can answer questions. So you can just throw questions out on the stream and I'll go back and forth. All right. So again, to recap, as I've recapped on the 3 other streams, it's a challenge based on 6 to 10 story beats after this image. So this image, what happens the next 6 to 10 drawings of it. So it's a little cat getting on a Japanese train. I'm gonna have so many intros to this video when I edit it. That's the setup. We've set it up. Let's get into it. All right. So it's 9 images. Pretty good. So it's the cat. The cat sees the train. So this is actually before. I think other streams allow you to play copyright music. Really? I would love to play copyright music. I'm not going to risk it though. I won't risk it. I'm not brave enough. All right. We cut over to the cat's expression. He's enamored. It's the thickest brush I've ever seen. This is like some Chinese calligraphy brush. This is crazy. We see that he's, instead of seeing the train, he sees it as 3 large boxes. That's cute. It's a good idea. I like the color accent on it. We go down. We see it's like an abandoned train. Whoa. So I actually lost track of the cat here. So I'll do a draw over after, but so he goes to this abandoned train, sneaks in through the window. This I would also maybe try to make it feel more like the interior of the train. Oh, this is really nice. He sees a ghost. And the ghost holds some flowers. The cat goes up to sleep on his lap. That's cute. Is this a real ghost or just a guy in a ghost outfit? I can't determine that. I feel like there's no way to figure that out. But I'm gonna say it's a guy in a ghost outfit because that's kind of funnier. So I don't actually think you need the cat, this image. I think you can get rid of this one because we already see him walking in here, so it's kind of like a double beat. So I would cut this one out. I like that. That's cute. And I think the rest of this works. But I would say for this image, I think you can make it like a little bit clearer. Because I didn't realize there was a cat there. So I would, you know, call it erase this cat. Imagine like it doesn't exist. And then I would probably do another cat layer in like a darker. Also, whoever has seen the last few streams knows that I can't really draw cats. So, forgive me. Okay. Maybe smaller. And then take like a bit of a... No, darker. And maybe I would even give him like a bit of a glow or something around him. Just so it's not as complex around the cat. And then maybe I would also darken this window up just to make it, our eye get drawn to it. Just because it stands out, like it doesn't really read as like an open window. And you know, maybe throw some vines to like lead the eye over here. Maybe there's some vines going into it or something. Or going out. Something like that just to lead the eye. Because it's kind of hard to tell with everything around here. And I'll also soften up the rest of this. So maybe less contrast here. I'll probably darken it. Rather than like lighten it up. Something like that. No worries, sometimes you can go off a few projects without drawing cats and forget. I don't think I ever knew how to draw cats, to be honest. So here, I hope this makes it feel a bit more like we can see what the cat's looking at, and we can see the cat, and it's kind of more instantly readable. I think that helps. Bots and magic redeem hydrate. Still got some Coke Zero left. That counts as hydrating, right? Yeah, I think that helps lead the eye. I used to be able to draw horses when I was on Spirit Untamed. To draw just thousands of horses. But no longer. I've forgotten everything. I don't think I don't think I still know how to draw a horse. Look how big my water thing is. This shit's like 7 pounds. Guys, let's not redeem hydrate over it. Okay, let's not spam that, okay? I don't need so much water. Just a little bit of water is fine. All right, anyway. Dodo, thanks for your submission. Killing it. Very cute, very lovely. Love this little ghost guy. And now we check out who submitted this. Let me double check. I was also scared to click this one because it's a Google Drive. This is Juan Chipeligro. Thank you. You live in California, it's mandatory? Yeah, but, you know. You don't need so much water, okay? I think people over-exaggerate the amount of water you need. You only need a little bit of water. Alright. Let's take a look at this. I can already tell this is going to be a little unhinged. Okay, so it's like a cat with his mouth agape on the computer. This is like such a gooner angle. This is gonna be crazy. I'm almost scared to look. You know, I'm glad I didn't skip this one. So it's like a, not even a down shot, but like a keyboard view of like this cat. Oh my god. Okay, so he's on like cat Tinder. Yeah, it's not a gooner angle. I feel like this is the gooner angle. Look at him. He's on cat. This is really funny. It's just like a it's like a humanoid cat. Even he's not that humanoid. But this cat is just really humanoid. Okay, so he likes her. What the fuck is a gooner angle? It's like, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It just looks like he's like gonna goon. Okay, let's move on. So he's going on a date. He's like tying his bow tie. That's pretty cute. He's more humanoid here than he was in that first one. He's like he's really humanoid here. But he's looking pretty dapper. Oh god. I like this shot though. I really like how you've isolated him. It's like he's in a prison. Are they freaked out because he's sweating? Or because he's a fucking cat person? We'll never know. But yeah, I do like this shot. It's so gross. He's waiting. Oh, it's like Naruto. He's waiting on the bench, staring at his phone. I'm here. Me too. Smiley face. He looks up. What? What the hell? Yo, okay, I did not expect the twist. I didn't expect it to be a dog. What the hell is this? I'm scared to scroll. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is Beastars? Is this what happens in Beastars? Oh my god. Okay, this is scary. Why is the dude... Look, the cat's terrified. He's trying to run away. The dog single-handedly holding him back with his finger. Holy shit. Yo, this is dark, man. There's like some god rays. I feel so bad for this guy. This is the storyboard's equivalent to Death from Puss in Boots. Is he Death? What is the dog? Yo, this is crazy. This person spent so long building up this, like, he did start pretty cat-like. He got way more humanoid. By the end, he's like a full guy. That's funny. Hello, Olive Bee. Welcome. This one's pretty good. I like this one's crazy. Bro, this is kind of unhinged. I don't think I have any notes. Other than maybe make it more like consistent. Like the model. The model kind of changes a bit. I feel like maybe some of it was reference. So like you had just like a bigger, like a more humanoid model. This is fucked up. Hello, Veronica. Welcome. The YouTube chat. You guys are all coming. You guys are all here. Yeah, this is great. Terrifying. It kind of is scary to look at. Like, I didn't want to like watch this beatboard before, and I think the Catman was lured into a dating scam. Yeah, I think so. Like, did this happen to you? Is this personal experience? Look, there's like bite marks on his... Oh my god. Look. There's bite marks on his head. Yo, maybe color key this, you know? Maybe add the blood. He just looks dirty. All right. Thank you for your submission. It was truly unhinged. But I couldn't have been happier. All right. Let's mark it off as a scene. Where was this? I don't remember. I'm not going to mark it off as scene, but... Oh, here it is. Damn, so scary. So freaking scary. All right. Yoshiki Hirai. We're going to look at yours. All right. I had this one open. I preloaded this one. All right. So this is like the original image, right? It's just like the cat about to get on the train. The cat freaks out and then walks casually onto the train. Look at that tail. And he goes to sleep on the little like is it like a baggage area? Like where you put the bags? He freaks out again. Oh god. Yo, when did these get so crazy? What the hell? What the fuck? Okay. There's like a little kitty guy on the opposite bed. I guess it's like a sleeper. They hiss at each other. Okay. They start fighting? And then they make up because they're both weird cats. Well, no, the cat's normal. This guy's weird. And then they sleep on the cat tree. Okay. This guy, get this guy away from cats, you know what I mean? Get this guy away from that cat. What the fuck? Yo, we got into the weird section. I love this. Yeah, this is awesome. I don't even know what to say. It's hard to even come up with feedback when this is so unhinged. It's a great shot. He's definitely on a government list somewhere. After this, yeah. I'm glad we saved all the unhinged ones for today, when I've truly gone crazy. I do think that you don't need I don't know if you need this one because it's already like the first image. So you could probably skip to just like a side view of like him hissing at the guy. Weirdest beatboard yet? I definitely think this is the weirdest one. Or most creative. Wording matters, you know what I mean? So I was thinking maybe instead of just like a hiss like that, you do like a... Like maybe it's like over the shoulder of the guy. You know what? I've been drawing at like 235 aspect ratio for so long that 180 doesn't really make sense to me anymore. It's like the doors of the train. I have no idea how a cat hissing looks like, so I'm sorry. How did he draw it? Oh, he's so much angrier. Something like that to maybe get both of the things at once. There's other trains back there or something. Something like that. I think that might combine both of them into one. Instead of having this kind of close up and then, you know, like these two, we'll just combine it into one image. And then we can have him like strolling past the guy. I think that works as well. Yo, let me lower the AC. It's really freaking hot. Maybe it's because the sun is glaring directly at me. I'm not sure. But 1 second. It's like set to like 75. What am I doing? Guess that water is necessary after all? No, no. I'm not thirsty, okay? I'm just hot. Dan's got that plot-driven lighting. I know. It's like sniping me. It's like trained on my eye like a sniper. It sucks. I don't know if I have anything to say about this. I love that you did like a Dutch angle on this. You didn't need to, but you did. And it's like so dramatic for no reason. It's so funny. Yeah, this is great. It's God, get this guy away from kids. Also, don't crop out the mom and child. Like maybe you could even have a shot that's more like you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm gonna put some bars. Maybe we can see the guy with the cat. he has like a... So it's like kind of more of an upshot. Kind of make it look more like a cat house. And then, you know, the mom is dragging her kid along. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. So maybe it's like more of a angle on the reaction. It's so weird giving feedback to this. This is so crazy. I never, not once in my career did I think that this is where I would end up, so. Something like that. So weird. Am I on a list now? And then we'll add a bit, you know what, we'll add a bit of tone to this. So they'll probably be like, I think I would actually move them higher up. Maybe not. Maybe keep them like that. There's like lighting on them. Ah, so peaceful. Not weird at all, right, guys? The tone definitely amplifies the interesting vibe of the scene. Yeah, I have to make it feel cozy, you know? It has to be cozy. It's so weird. I put so much... Yo, hello, verified Palo. Welcome. I put too much time into this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this one was weird. But I hope you can see how it can like help sell, I don't know where they are, like it makes the geometry of like what we're looking at less confusing. And I guess they're on like a plot of land. Like they've like got their own plot, which is somehow stranger. I'm confused but invested. I think that's how they want you to feel. So I think they've done a perfect job here. But yeah, I think it can help with the geography, so we can tell exactly what we're looking at. All right. Thank you for your submission, Yoshiki. Yoshiki? How do I say that? Hi, I also tried the story challenge. Yo, like, way to undersell how unhinged you've made that. That's sweet. Okay. We got Chroma. Oh, a YouTube link. All right, wait. What the hell is this? Let me... Whoa, it's loud. Okay. I'm just gonna mute it because I also don't want copyright stuff. All right. Let's take a look at this. We get this one's from Chroma Sketch. Yo. Unhinged transitions here. What the hell? What the... What? Okay, I have to rewatch this. Okay, I need the music. I don't get what's going on. Maybe I need the music. Let me pause this. So it's a cat, okay? He's on the train. What is this editing style? I have no idea. He's on the train. Security guard comes to chase him. The cat's acting casual. And then what the hell is this? The cat fucking kills everyone? You didn't foreshadow that at all. The music is unhinged as well. The song is way too happy. And then stormtroopers rush in. I can only assume they're stormtroopers. I don't know what they are, like armored knights, like futuristic armored knights. Rush in. And then it cuts to all of them dead as well. With the cat happily sleeping up top. Yeah, this is sweet. Good job. Good job, Chroma. I mean, it's all technically very proficient, you know? What can we say? What can we say? That was great. Ten out of 10. No notes. 10 star, no drama. Yeah, there. Let me mute my phone. 10 star. What the hell's going on? Why did the stormtroopers come in? All right. Great job, Chroma Sketch. That was... How has every single one been unhinged? Okay, this next one is gonna be normal. All right, Macon. I was in a rush because I found out about the challenge a couple of days ago. Let's take a look. And we've already done 4. So we're already a third of the way done. And we're not even an hour in. So who's slow now? All right. So we have a bag of fish. And then like smell marks are leaving the bag. And this little cat is happy about it. The cat's following the smell. The cat reaches the bag. It's kind of too far down here. The mother cat looks down, tries to find him, sees that he's in the bag, making his way to the train, goes on the train, looks down, and sees that this fucking little shit ate all the fish. Fuck this cat, dude. Hello, Dozin, welcome. I'd be so mad if that was me and I just spent like, I don't know what fish is going for. It's expensive in LA, you know? If I just bought $30 worth of fish and a little kitty ate it all. Okay, so I think the story flows pretty well. I think you could make it a bit more readable. Like, I think this is readable, but I don't really get the scent stuff. The scent isn't really reading. So I would say maybe, like, it looks like it smells bad. And I'm not exactly sure how you would make it not be a bad smell. Maybe, like, put the cat more in the foreground. And he's like, huh? And then we see a person in the back. And, you know, the mother cat is, like, here, sleeping. And this little cat woke up. And then we see the bag. I don't really know how to show the aroma. Maybe we could show some like fish sticking out of it. Something like that. And then maybe we can like foreshadow the train. We can show like a train coming in the background. There's like signs, crowds, and whatnot. Something like that. Just that might read a bit more clear than just the smell marks. Yeah, it does feel a little rotten. And then I do like how you drew that cat. That cat is so freaking cute. And then the cat trailing after the bag, I would maybe do like, okay, here we go. Now it's gonna take me a while. Like the bag, and maybe there's like a fish coming out of it. You know? Little fish icon, and then we see the little kitten. How'd you draw this cat? Yeah, I like that. You show this little cat chasing it, or like walking after it casually. Something like that. Could help. And then maybe the like mother cat in the background. Maybe over here. To show that he's going from left to right. And this way we can clearly see what he's going after. We're not confused. The angle is low, right? We lost track of the bag a bit here. And we're kind of losing track of like which direction they're going. So first they're kind of... We don't have to track direction super well. But I mean, from a shot like this to this kind of shot, it'd be nice to keep it consistent. Because there's no real reason not to, right? Like you could just flop this whole drawing and it'll change nothing. And then, you know, I just lowered the angle and changed the... I changed a lot. I actually changed all of it. But yeah, make sure you keep your horizon lines low, because this is like you're losing readability here. And then here again, the horizon line is like kind of really high up. And you could do that, but then I would like make it way more high up. So I do it like almost like a top down, like maybe you see the cash register and the person's here. And then the bag is like on the ground here and the little cat is getting into it. Something like that if you do want to make it a down shot, which could work. And we can see the fish maybe in the bag. Something like that could make it a bit more readable, maybe closer in. And then this works. The mom like being confused. Here it's getting a little unclear, but I think that's just because you haven't finished drawing it. Like lay the grid down. You know, draw out these people, but it's just rough, so I mean I'm not gonna hold you to that. Like it's fine. Here you've kind of like put all the useful information in either corners of the screen, and I'm not really sure, like take this and like put it right in front of us. Like there's no reason for it to be so far to the side, right? Like have mom cat, you know, start of train, person going up, we see the bag, we see the little cat. Right, then entryway of the train. I don't know how drunk it's. But that's all you need, right? Like you don't have to get more complex than this. But just make sure that the information is like where the people are looking. Because it's really hard to convey information well when it's like shoved into little corners, because you're like, what's this? It's a tail, what's this? Is the like, is that they going onto a train? Like where are they going, you know? I realized it was a tail, so maybe you get like fluffy tail. Maybe it's like moving up and down or something. something like that. Just try to what's the word? Not composite. Composition. Compose. Just try to compose your shots in a way that's very clear. It's like the clearest way to communicate a story, right? This works. I think this is fine. Maybe show the expression of the guy. I think this works too. This is cute. Peeking over the bag. And yeah, this is great. So yeah, good job. Just be careful about the compositions a bit. Lower those horizon lines. Or raise them. Raise them really high. All right. Hope that helped. Hope that was clear, Macon. Oops. All right, Macon, great job. Thanks for your submission. Is my feedback clear, by the way? Are you guys, does it make sense? Are you guys understanding it? All right, next one is Sophie. Yes, very clear. Okay, cool. Sometimes I don't know if I'm the most articulate person, but at least and you know what? It's a visual medium, so it's fine. All right. Sophie, you're up. So this one's called Not Alone. So we start off, the cat enters the train. It's really helpful. Even hearing you just critique other people, it's still pretty helpful. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, sorry. I gotta hydrate. All right. She's following this guy. He's basking in the warm sunlight as the cat plays with his shoelaces. Whoa, that was beautiful for no reason. What the hell? What a beautiful sunset. And the cat follows him down. Again, lower the horizon lines. Keep him low. This could be like around where his feet are. And that will make it much clearer. Again, lower it. He's going to like a restaurant. It's like a beautiful moonlit day. He goes into his apartment. Again, lower the horizon lines. I think around the board, just lower everything by like to like the bottom third. He's eating his flesh? The hell is that? Is that ramen? It's either flesh, like what a zombie would eat, or like noodles. It's probably noodles, right? I'm being silly. Why does it look so much like flesh, though? It looks like a muscle. Noodles, though not well communicated. Okay, true. There are chopsticks? Oh, there are. Okay. Okay. I get it all now. The cat's looking in awe. He lets the cat in. Wait, does he know the cat? Oh, he's looking at the cat. Okay. I didn't really read that he was looking at the cat. So I maybe like show him more surprised. He's so sad. Maybe like It is hard to make the noodles not look like flesh. So maybe just one noodle. Maybe he's like holding the chopsticks or something. I don't know how to draw someone holding chopsticks. I'm not even gonna try. Maybe he's putting the remote down. Something like that. Just something more clear that he's like looking right at the cat. The cat's looking at him. Maybe the cat's got his hand against the like glass or something. I don't think you need the remote. You could just be on the couch. Maybe you could just be chewing on something. Instead of having food run down his mouth like a freaking slob. Yeah, something like this. I'm not gonna put more time into it. Yeah, you can see how it kind of looks more like he's like looking at the cat, and the cat's like interacting with him too. So here it kind of looks like he's like looking off into like the top right, and the cat doesn't really look like he's interacting with him that much. Critiques are generally very helpful. Might definitely try some of these composition techniques. Please do. The next one will probably be more like a storyboard though, which I know is kind of annoying, but yeah. Just watch the eye directions basically. I think that's the most important thing. Yeah, this is great. I think it's great to cut to this. Like skip all the middle of the story. Like skip letting him in and stuff like that. So I think that's great. Good job, Sophie. Appreciate you submitting it in time. All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. If anyone has any questions or something in the chat, they could write it now. If you guys want to ask anything, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. No questions, huh? All right, that's fair. You just want to watch me review these. All right. Next one is by Oma, by Emma Lee. Let's see. Maybe I should preload these all if I'm anyway doing an order. Let me load the next, like, few. The next 3. I'll load the next 3. All right. We are looking at Delivery Cat by Emma Lee. All right. Oh, it feels so, Kiki's Delivery Service-y. It feels so quaint. It's like a cat delivering a package for an old lady. It's pretty cute. We go over to him waiting in line at the train as it comes. That's really nice. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Sian. Have a good night. All right. So they're waiting for the train. Nice little character stuff with the girl and the guy and like checking his watch. The mom checking her phone. It's really nice. Nice little character things. Train comes. Cat's walking on. Looks towards a guy in astonishment. Oh no, he's just nervous? I guess he's just nervous. Just a nervous little cat. The cat's on the train. Oh, the cat's nervous because of the dog. That's so freaking cute. Look, we got a wholesome one, guys. We're back. Let's freaking go. We're back to wholesome. Oh, that's so cute. Oh shit. Someone kicks the package. And then the dog brings it back? Ah. Ah. It's great. The dog brings it back. And then the cat delivers it to, you know, maybe a granddaughter. You know, maybe a family friend. The world's our oyster. We don't know the lore. I'm gonna say it's a granddaughter because I think that's cute. Yeah, this is awesome. Great job, Emily. Emma Lee. Hope it's not. Yeah, she opens up. It just fucked up. She gets mad at her grandma. Grandma always brings this freaking cat to deliver instead of doing it herself. If you wanted to make it a comedic thing, you could add, like, at the end, it's all fucked up. That could be a little funny thing. All funny button. Like, it's like some fancy china. I think that could be humorous. Yeah, thanks for your submission, Emily. Let me check you off. So many people got it done in like the last day. You guys are crazy. Everyone's doing it last day. All right. Cat bus. There's also a lot of like cats in business suits, I've noticed. That's definitely a trend I've picked up on. There's so many cats with like ties looking at their watches. So the guy says no. He's putting his hand. The cat's late. He's stressed out. Yo, he's so devious. What the hell? Yo, why he's so devious? This guy looks like an absolute villain. Everyone's like looking outside scared. The cat walks in. Crazy angle. In my defense, I finished up my Anim College finals. You know what? Take all the time you guys want. It's fully fine. The fact that you did it at all is crazy to me. I don't think you need this one. I don't really get what this is giving us. Farah. I like this. This angle's crazy. This is a really cool angle. It's like crazy down shot as the cat puts his tongue out. Whoa. Yo, the tone. Just do like a gray, a light gray in the back so it doesn't pop this much. Like, just give us this level of gray, just like in the bus. Everyone's freaking out because the cat leaps in. Wait, what? Why is he driving the bus? Yo, he's crazy. He crashes the fucking bus? But look, he's on time. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yo, we've all been there, right? With the keyboards. Trying to draw a keyboard fucking sucks. I don't blame you, Farah. Drawing keyboards is like a nightmare. I like cheat it. I like barely even draw them. I like don't draw the individual keys. I like go like this. I guess I'll do like a space bar and then just like that's how I'll draw a keyboard. Yeah, it's great. Good job. Why is he driving the bus because they're late? Or is he just fucking insane? Is the guy just like chilling? Maybe here the guy should be like, you know, like chilling outside the bus. And he should be like eating his lunch or something. You know? Maybe to make it seem like the cat needs to be on quickly. So maybe the guy could be like eating his lunch on the step. And the cat could be like, come on, dude. He's like pointing to his watch or something. Something like that. It's a really bad thumb, but I think we need more story. Maybe when he jumps, he accidentally goes too far and ends up landing on the wheel and then driving all the way to his job. Yeah, that's convenient. It does look like, I mean, it looks like he's pretty malicious here. But yeah, I think we need like a reason. So either he's not allowed to be on, but I think because he's late, it would make more sense that maybe this driver's like lazy. You know, so maybe he's eating something, he's eating lunch, he's like chilling by the stoop, just hanging around. And then the cat like barrels through him. And I think instead of this kind of expression, I think you should, I think it'd be funnier if it was like he wasn't scared, but he was like, because of how happy he was when he jumped in there. I think he should be like happy, you know? And then maybe his legs can be like steering this. I think you should I think this kind of expression would be fun. I think that could help like give the cat a more specific personality rather than he's just terrified. And he could still be sad at the end, you know? He could still regret his mistake because he just killed like a bunch of people, right? So, you know, he could still be sad at the end, even though he was happy while driving it. Yo, this guy's a murderer. And psycho cats. We're back to the weird ones. All right. Thank you for your submission, Farah. It was really fun to look at. Check that one off. And now we got Critty. I'm still in the middle of deadlines, so I have to throw this one together very quick. No worries. Happens to the best of us. I'll open up the next few. Yo, we're making great time. We're actually almost done. So editing this YouTube video is gonna be a fucking nightmare. It's gonna be like a bunch of VODs cobbled together. Hopefully it still feels coherent. I'll be changing clothes and the lighting will keep changing. All right. So train leaves in 10 minutes. We get this kind of like stylized cat. That's kind of cool. Whoa. High off his rocker. Hand saying no. Which, I mean, you kind of already show here. So you could just be sticking out his hand here. You don't necessarily need this beat. I don't know what comes next, but I don't think you need it. He's like outside the window. I like your shorthand. It's really nice. She looks down. She talks to him like he's a little guy. He drags her. Oh, are they like buddies? He's trying to get her off. She's like, "What's wrong, cat?" He's like, "Follow me." Wait. A little confused here. Is she telling him to leave? And then he puts that in her hand. And now he's broke. So he throws up Oh, she gave him a gift? Oh, are they saying goodbye? I think they're saying goodbye. I think. So he wants to say goodbye. She freaks out. She's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" He's like, "Come with me." And she's like, "No, I can't." And then she shows him the locket, which swells his little heart 3 times the size. And he throws up a hairball. And it's her hair. It's all connecting, okay? I figured it all out. Aww. Oh, that's so sad. He's made a little voodoo doll. Oh my god. Well, ain't that just heartwarming? So I think here I'm a little confused. I think this is fine. And then I think her looking out, it works. But I think here I'm getting confused. Like, maybe, you know, I'll just do this in little quick little thumbnails. So maybe she's like bending over. What's her hair? The bun thing. And he's like sad. Maybe something like that, and then you could cut to her. Maybe she's like taking off the pendant. And then we cut to like maybe a down shot and the cat's looking at the pendant. And we see that it's her and the cat. You know, she's like handed it to him. And then we cut to, so we do this. She sees him outside the train. She comes out. We can show like the outside of the train. He's sad. She's sad. She takes off her pendant, hands it to him. And then we cut straight to him looking at his empty pockets, throwing it up, giving it to her. That works. And then him waving bye with the pendant around his neck. I think all that works. And then this is great. Yo, Haley. How's it going? Welcome. How was your day? How was your Monday? Oh, tomorrow's the Bad Guys rap party. I'm pretty freaking excited about that. I'm so excited to see the full movie. So yeah, thank you for your submission, Critty. It doesn't feel that rough. You did it pretty pretty clean in my book. All right. Next one, The Crossroads by Lizzie. Yeah, I didn't realize that I couldn't watch Superman tomorrow because I realized I had the rap party. I'm sorry. Wednesday we can watch Superman. I can finally find out what all the hubbub is about. All right. This is really nicely rendered. This is very clear. The cat's expression super clear. The shadow is very clear. It's like a little elf. Like a little helper elf kind of guy. He's playing with his toys. Rap party, senses are tingling. Someone mentioned a rap party. Hell yeah. Bad Guys 2. Finally get to see the full movie. Super excited. Hope you guys go see it August 1st. Please go. Okay. We're back. We see a train. The cat's eating like a... Oh, it's like a fish that's been wrapped. Or it's like a fish toy. And then they're playing on the train. Oh, this is an awesome shot. That's really cool. I like this kind of like kaiju-esque, like rack focus type shot. That's sweet. And then he's grown up. The kid's now like an architect of some sort. And he's looking at the cat sleeping in the train station. And then the boy, he's a grown man. He's now a train conductor. But he has to leave the cat home. The cat follows him with a ticket. And he sees the world with his conductor friend, his conductor owner. That's very cute. Are there more hot catmen this stream? Not so far, Wolfen. Not so far. Was it at the airport I saw the novelization of Bad Guys 2 was available? Could I technically spoil the entire movie before it's even out? I'm pretty sure it's a whole book series, right? It's a whole book series, so you can spoil it if you want. These are some beautiful renders. Lizzie. This is awesome. I like some of these shots are really good. And yeah, this cat, guys, cats don't live that long, okay? This cat should be dead. Like, yeah, this is a dead cat. I'm sorry. 9 lives. It doesn't work with age. Cheesecake, it doesn't work with age. 9 lives doesn't count, okay? Once they're like 16, they're gone. Don't ruin the whimsy. The timelines don't track for me. Okay, maybe. Okay, you know what? Maybe he's 12 here and he's like 22 here. So it's been 10 years and the cat is 10 years old. And that's how I'm gonna think about it. Clearly hasn't heard of 9 lives. I've heard of 9 lives, okay? I've seen Puss in Boots, okay? I know all about 9 lives. I know all about that, okay? Don't lecture me on 9 lives. I really like this shot. The shot's really good. You have good cinematic shots. And then the cat sees the world, which is cool. Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry, that was my Amazon Fresh. They could not get in the door. Top poster, I'm just reminded of this group, which is nice. Nice, hell yeah. By the way, this is a bit premature to announce this. You just realized you were on YouTube chat? Weird. Yeah. There's 2 chats. And the YouTube chat is the one that's more isolated, so... next Monday, me and Catherine, who was the head of story on Bad Guys 2, are gonna do portfolio reviews for storyboards. So, since you guys are here right now, and if you want to post it in the portfolio submissions, we will go in order of like when I announce it, which will probably be tomorrow. So not right now, but tomorrow I'll announce it, and then you guys can start posting your portfolios. And then we'll just do an order of first posted. I'll probably announce it like, I don't know, like after lunch, like 1 p.m. or something. So if you guys who are here want to post your portfolios to get them reviewed, that's something we're gonna do. I haven't done this in so long, so I think it'd be cool to do another one. How long is the stream gonna be? I don't know, because it's gonna be on a Monday. So I guess I could do it on a Saturday as well, but I'm leaning towards Monday. It'll probably be like 3-4 hours, something like that. If it's Saturday, we might be able to go longer, so. Just letting you guys know that will come next week. So that'll be the next week's stream, which no one knows about yet, so, except for you guys. Collab with someone like Bots and Magic or Yee23 Yup. I've never collabed with streamers before. I guess Haley, but never someone that I don't personally know. So I guess that could be cool. All right. We have not many left. Okay, so it's the cat outside of a shop. The cat looks inside. We see a train. I think the cat is picturing himself sleeping on the train here. The cat runs in. Okay, I was really confused about this. I did not see that cat. And he's on the train. The owner says, oh my god, holy shit. Yo, the owner's trying to kill this cat. He hits stuff around. He's like breaking shit. They both look. There's like a fire. Oh, there's like it electrocutes. They stare at it. This is such funny expressions. That's what made me think about it. The slow but steady growth of animation streamers. Yeah, I used to stream a long time ago in the early days of COVID, but I stopped. So, but now I'm back every Monday. Except for I've been on these story beats for way too long, and I can't wait to do something else like Life Draw or something. They stare. I love the like shadow of the like flame. And then the cat escapes via train and sleeps underneath. Oh, that's cute. That's pretty wholesome. I think most of this works, except for maybe this. It could be more like a thought bubble. So maybe like we could see the thought bubble of him sleeping on the train versus like just showing. Because I was a little confused. I'm like, is that a reflection? Is that the train? Something like that. And then when he runs in, I would probably maybe like show him running in, like through the door itself. And the guy is like, huh? As the cat like runs past him. Something just to clarify. Because it's not clear currently how you have it here. I just don't see that he's running past the guy. So I think it would help a lot if you just showed everything in one frame. I think this works. I like this one. I like the expressions. I like this kind of like, huh? like little anime thing. This is funny. This is just funny. This is crazy. What an unhinged thing to do. And here I would maybe start color coding it. Like I'd maybe make this red and yellow just to make it clear that it's a fire. And then here again, like have the glow of the fire on their faces before you cut to this. Just to show that it's like being lit on fire. I think that would help a lot. And then him escaping is pretty funny. I guess clean up the train a little bit. It's getting lost, but everything else works. Maybe I would shift it a bit to the right so the action is in the middle versus the left-hand side. Because there's so much empty space on the right-hand side that we're getting lost a little bit. So yeah, make sure it's not all on a single corner of the screen. And this one, this works great. Nice. Good job, Loco. All right. Great job. Thanks for submitting it. All right, we got fish bread. We got Antoine, Don Ray, and then Momo the Magician, and that's it. So this is like an image. Okay. So we'll look at that one last. All right. Kelly, we're looking at yours. So we start with the cat in front of the train. There's like a big crowd of people. The crowd was a little lost. I thought it was like trees. I thought this was like trees from Greece. But I see now that it's like a crowd. So I would maybe make that a little more clear, like show like the hands and the heads and like different shapes. Oh, it's like a heaven bus thing. So it's like a... So no animals, but yes angels. And the cat's sad. You know, this is pretty clear. I like this. And he's like bowing. Oh, he's so cute. And the cat freaks out. Does he have something in his back? The cat runs away. He gets caught. Someone starts yelling at him. Oh, it's her cat. And she gets reunited. And is he on top of the train now? Is that the idea? Oh, I see what's happened. I see what's happened. Okay. So he breaks into the train here. I think I would go for something more like maybe like we see the window and everyone's like standing there. You know, there's like this stuff and he's like, he jumps through. Something like this would probably be a bit more clear on showing him going through the window. Or something like, you know, it's like a side view of a train or whatever. People standing around, holding the railings. And then, again, the cat jumps in. And we see the window smashed. There's like people around. Something like that. Just, I think him smashing through needs like a wide shot. Yeah, so I think he needs a wide shot here. But any one of these two can communicate that he's broken in. Here it's like a little bit hard. I get you tried to show the glass, but yeah, it's just a little unclear to me. This works, I think. Someone chasing him. Is she saying like go back home kind of thing? Aw, the cat looks so sad. So I think if it is a goodbye, maybe you could show kind of like a wide... you are showing a wide shot, but like a shot where... you know, the cat's like out here. And then the girl is like looking from a window kind of thing as it's like moving. Something like that. Something like that. Like they've left. So one where they're saying goodbye, then one where they're like alone. Alone on the station. Just to make it a little sad. That bittersweet kind of like, you know, back and forth. It's a little storyboardy, but I think it's fine. I think you can do it. This is really cute. Some really nice drawings. I like how you use the gradients too. This is a great beat. Yeah, great job. I think most of it is working pretty well. I think just him breaking in is a little confusing, and just this final beat of the cat sad. But other than that, I think it works pretty well. Thank you for your submission, Kelly. Great job. All right. We got Antoine Dubois. It's a good name. Can you screen cap the drawers and send them? Yeah, sure. Yeah, if anyone wants their draw overs, I don't know how many people are in the chat that I'm like reviewing. I'm just reviewing as if you're here because I think most of the people watch the VOD after anyway. So we got this train encounter. The cat. Yo, he looks shady. This guy does not look trustworthy. I'm sure he is. I know I'm just judging him based on his aesthetic. Or I'm just judging him based on how he looks, but he just looks shifty. Doesn't he? He looks like that villain from Bug's Life. Like the cricket guy. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh shit, no, he is shifty. Look at that. It's a shifty face. He's like slick back hair. Yo, what is he up to? Oh, dude, okay, fuck this guy. He flips off the cat as they leave. Okay, that's kind of funny. So he's like about to help him out. He's like, nope. Then he flips him off. It's so funny. Was that Tim Burton movie of the really creepy scientist? It was actually just a really cool dude. I don't know. I don't watch that many Tim Burton movies. But this guy's an asshole, so big fan of the pog face. So nice research on this train, Antoine. A lot of research done. It's nice. Oh shit. Okay. Cat's fucking mad. Oh fuck. Wait, he turns jacked. They're both laughing. It's a copy paste. That's so funny. And they look, and then the cat's huge. Okay. Okay. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, Antoine, you've sold me. This is great. Oh, that's how it ends. That's the ending. That's awesome. Okay, the real All Might cat. Yo, this is All Might's not this unhinged, but yeah. Yeah, I don't have any notes for you. This is fucking sick. This is really funny. I will say it's too storyboardy. So this is like bordering on a storyboard. That's how I feel, I think. So it kind of feels like a storyboard. Like these panels all kind of like are one scene that plays like a storyboard. So I think if you want it to be not like a storyboard, you'd have to be like going from this straight to the flipping off. From this straight to them laughing, and then this, and then that. So you have to cut some out, but it's pretty good. I mean, it also is like a kind of short, neat story. Oh, oops. Sorry about that. I have no idea how that happened. Yeah, of course. I mean, it made me laugh. It made me laugh a lot, so good job. All right, 2 more. We got Don Ray, Raul, Arendo. So this is like more humanoid cats. It's like a cat on his like looking at his watch. So many cats are looking at watches in your guys' submissions. There's like, this is like the 7th cat looking at watch. Cut to him in his house. He's holding up like shirts. We cut to him like, is that a locker? Cut to him at his computers. Cut to him back on the train. Yo, what is this like loop of life sad stuff I'm seeing a lot of? Him leaving the train. Wait, what happened? What happened here? Oh shit. Wait. He's on the train. I'm guessing he's transferring here. There's like a murder scene, and the guy tells him not to go on. Yo, what the hell? Wait. Why do we spend so long looking at this guy's like sad life just for him to be like, I'm confused about what this one is. Is this a transfer or something? And here, make it more obvious that they've all died. I get it's like kind of rough. It's like a very loose. Is that money flying everywhere? Oh, were they robbed? Oh. I think I get it now. They were robbed. Okay, that makes more sense. And then... But why is he... Did he do it? That's what I'm a little confused about. So if he didn't do it, I think make it... I think make it a bit more clear what's happening. I think, like, identify your story. Because I don't get why you were showing, like, his whole life beforehand. Unless he's, like, the murderer. Like, is he broke and decided to rob them? Yeah, I'm a little confused. So I'll say for this, like, narrow down the story. So if it's like a broke guy who ends up robbing people, like, communicate that maybe he, like, sees money off the corner of his eye and, you know, gets mad or, like, gets an idea and then robs them. And then show him, like, put into jail at the end. I'm a little confused by this one. Unless he also just, like, ran into a murder scenario by accident somehow. Which would be very... Yeah, I'm just a little confused. And I would say don't draw in, like, a light gray. Like, light gray is fine for the background. But keep our characters, like, dark. Like, a black line. Yeah, I like the way you're drawing the cats. I like the way you're, like, treating this kind of world, this cat world. I like all the, like, little details you put into it. I'm just a little confused by, like, how the plot goes. Yeah, thanks for your submission. All right. Now we got the last one, Momo the Magician. All right. Guess I'll just make this full screen. So we have this. So this is a weird formatting, which is fine. Oh, was there another one? Zenke? I could look at it quick, but... I have to keep... It's like a month later, right? So I have to be a bit fair to the people who submitted it. The conductor. So they're like, what is happening? Why is it happening? Where, who, when? Wait, I'm confused. We see them... Are they handing off drugs to each other? He looks down at his phone. He sees a family. We cut over to a cat. There's a guy. The guy is there alone. Oh, he sees the cat. And then he's happy. Wait, I'm confused. Is she dead? I'm confused. Confused by these last ones. Looking at their watch. Drug deal. Maybe he says bye to her. Or maybe it's cat food? Maybe he buys cat food or like catnip or something. I'm a little confused by the story. So this is another one where I say, like, clear up your main story and just have your beats directly geared towards that. But also it's a bit too rough for me to, like, really judge it. But yeah, I'm just a little confused by the story. Like, is the cat smelling something? If so, maybe like color code that. Maybe show that this guy has food that smells and the cat follows him. I assume it's like someone he lost or something like that. Yeah. I can't tell. Is it a ghost cat? I'm unsure. Maybe it's a new cat? But where's the girl if not here? Anyway, I would say like focus more on the plot here and really make it clear what kind of story you're trying to tell. Yeah, thanks for your submission, Momo. All right. We'll look at this one quick. Oh, why does it start in the middle? Maybe it's the link. All right. So we have like a mouse. What's a really detailed drawing? This is crazy. Maybe the cat smelled him as the former owner. Oh, maybe. I'm a little unsure. All right. So we got a mouse. And there's like a monster eating the mouse. Holy shit. And we cut out and it's like this weird creepy cat demon thing. This one drawing, it's very detailed. It's a nice drawing. Cut over to the cat. He's being recorded. And then everyone's recording him. He walks over, goes into the hands of like a really... Is that a cat guy? Is that a cat person? So the monster gets caught and then he disguises it. Sorry, those were just guidelines on my template. No worries. Didn't really finish the last 2 beat boards. Oh, you should. Just make it really rough. Like, you guys are seeing how loose I'm going with these, right? Like, it's fully okay to submit stuff like this, right? Like, this is fine. This took like 30 seconds. Just submit as rough as you can if you don't have time to finish it. Don't feel obligated to like clean stuff up, right? Now you can see how rough we're going. The stupid thing. The lady was not dead. She was just sad that the conductor had to leave for work. Oh, I see. Okay. It's all making sense. No worries. Yeah, this might be a writing question, but when you get a scene that is trying to build up to something in the end, like a mystery, how do you show that clearly without spoiling the reveal? I guess that is a bit of a writing question, but you have to like... I mean, you obviously just don't show it until the end, right? But you have to hint at it through the beats. Like, you gotta hint at it like subtly. And you gotta... Yeah, you just have to like subtly hint at it. It's hard without an example to show. But yeah, you sprinkle information about the mystery as time goes on, because you don't want it to be a complete surprise, but you want it to like if people watch it again, they have to be able to like understand how the twist happens, or like how like they have to understand the mystery as it's unveiling. Like if you watch all the like whodunits, you know, if you like rewatch them, you can like see little hints here and there. So that's how I would approach it personally. Yeah, you have really good drawings. What happens at the end here? Is this a catman that he comes like home to? Any good sprinkling strategies by chance? Any good strategies for sprinkling? It's hard to say because I haven't really done a mystery really, so I don't really have any good ones off the top of my head. In some of the movies I've worked on, you know, like there's hints at twists. So it could be, you know, like a way someone's acting, you know, like maybe they like if someone's a ghost, right? Like if someone's a ghost and they like avoid touching stuff, that's how you know they're not corporeal. I think they did that in Sixth Sense or whatever. Little stuff like that. I think just watch the M. Night Shyamalan movies or like Shutter Island to get better ideas for that. So basically the cat manages to sneak into someone's home and the man doesn't really know that the cat is an abomination. So I would definitely include a shot before this of someone being like, oh, he's so cute, and like smiling. I think that could help a lot in between these. But I really like your like this stuff. That's really cool. Hiding that he's like a monster. Just could the storyboard challenges be added to our portfolios? Just curious. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Go for it. I did this so people had like stuff to add to their portfolios. So like whatever you want to do to help your portfolio, like I'm all for it. Just like be wary that, you know, like the mermaid challenge, there's gonna be, you know, 20 other mermaid portfolios out there, or there's gonna be like 20 more cat getting on a train beats, right? So just be wary of that. But otherwise, like, yeah, you know, more than happy that you guys are using it for your portfolios. I think that's cool. Personally. Like I want, like, yeah. My goal is to get more people to do story stuff, so. Genuinely, this challenge was great because otherwise I don't think I would have made any boards this month without the challenge. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's how I want it, you know? That you're making stuff. Because there isn't many story-centered challenges. It's mostly like character design. But don't worry, I'll have another challenge. The next challenge will be... no, not here. It'll be like 2 friends meeting on the battlefield and fighting. I think that'll be a cool next challenge. I still have to do some storyboards. Like, I still have to do some like character designs and writing like an outline for it. So yeah, I'll do that and then I'll probably post it this week. I know I keep saying that, but I will for real this time. And I'm very close to posting my own video of this challenge, so I've already showed people the first panel, so I don't want to spoil any more, but hopefully you guys like it. Really appreciate the critique, super useful. Nice, I'm glad you guys found it helpful. I'm gonna try entering the next one. It'll be my first. Nice. I don't know if I'll stream all the reviews again, because this kind of took a while, and I feel like this content is kind of niche. It might be just better as a YouTube video. So I'm not exactly sure if I'll stream the reviews again, but Okay, I'll show you guys the first panel again. If I can find it. All right. You get one panel, and that's it. That's all you guys get. Unless you guys will... Maybe 2 panels. Only the OGs will see. All right. One more panel. One more panel. One more panel. Just one more. All right. You guys get one more. You guys get one more. No one's seen this before. Because you guys are the ones who stay till the end of the reviews. All right. That's it. That's all you guys get. There's like 10 more. You'd watch an editing or writing stream? I appreciate you, Cheesecake, but it might only be you. I think even these kind of review streams, it ended up you know, only a certain amount of people are interested in these. I didn't do the right ratio. I just did a random ratio, so this is just anything, you know. But I would say if you want to do the right ratio, like you press like new file and then just do the ratio you want and then extend it afterwards. That's what I do. Oh, that's what like you would do. I have like a work template, so I don't even use these. I don't want to draw a fight scene, but I suppose that's why I should try the next challenge. Yeah, exactly. Who wants to draw a fight scene? It's hard. It's such a hard thing to do. But think about the growth, right? The inner growth. That's why I'm doing it, because I also like, I'm kind of scared of fight scenes. I don't really do many fight scenes, but I think a fight scene could be cool to do, and I think it'll challenge me, which is why I wanted that to be the next challenge, because I think it'd be cool to also make a video out of it for YouTube. Fuck it, we ball? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. I also need to practice, so this is just as much for me as it is for you guys. All right. Guys, I'm gonna go eat dinner. It's almost 9 p.m. We got 15 done in like 2 hours, which I'm very proud of. So maybe we can do these on streams. I just have to, you know, be on top of it, which I'm not. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for, you know, sitting through 3 streams of the reviews. I know it was a lot. Just take Adderall beforehand. I think next week we're gonna do the portfolio stream, and then I'll probably alternate between like draw over streams and life drawing streams and stuff like that. Stuff that's more like one-off. But yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably like a salad or something. I'm trying to eat healthy. Yeah, I appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys next week. Bye.